games in a row now. We're talking to you, the final whistle with 90 plus minute equalisers.
Yeah, I think obviously Monday was different circumstances with us being 1-up, and I thought the penalty was quite harsh. But today we've gone 3-1 up. Talked about game management at half time, and I just think towards the end of the second half I got a little bit panicky. Didn't keep ball in their defensive third, and obviously try and run clock down a little bit. So yeah, it's 2 points dropped. But on the flip side, I've just said to the lads in there, we've scored 3 good goals. It's just getting that balance of looking solid, which we have done for the past 3 games, to then obviously trying to create going forward. But it's something for us to work on in training in week. So 2 points dropped, but at least we haven't lost.
I suppose, as you say, that is a frustrating thing going into the last 6 minutes. You're 3-1 up, but personally, I can't remember the last time Gainsborough scored 3 goals. So that's a massive positive out of today.
Yeah. Like I said, we've created 3 good goals. There's certain areas that we're trying to work on in training to obviously have us a little bit more expansive going forward. And the goals that we created today were good goals and good finishes. But like I said, it's just getting that balance of making us look solid and being well drilled and structured and compact, to then obviously trying to score goals at the other end and making us a little bit more expansive. So like I said, when I first got put in role, it's something that I'm going to be learning from all the time, and I will take things away from today's game that I might need to work on it week with lads. But like I said, it's 2 points that we've dropped, but we've created 3 good goals. We've let in 3 poor goals. But the lads are under no illusions that we've let ourselves down today in terms of letting too many crosses come in our box from deep areas, not just wide areas as well. So it gives us things to work on.
Well, they seem to do a lot of running today. Gloucester seem to take over the centre of the midfield at times, but particularly the first and last goal, that's come out of hard work from the centre forwards.
Yeah. Are you talking about our first goals?
I'm sorry, our first.
Yeah, our first goals. Yeah, Jarmo's obviously their defenders made a mistake, and Jarmo's gone through and put it away well. Newey's great finish, good work from Yatesy, which we wanted to see more of in the second half. And then obviously Reedy's, Jarmo's got it in their defensive third and slipped him in, and it's a good finish. So like I said, there is positives to work on. Obviously the stuff that I need to obviously address in week, which we're going to work and try and do. But I'm not too downhearted, because like you said, we have created 3 good goals, and we've scored 3 good goals today. We've conceded 3 poor goals as well, but that's the nature of it sometimes. It's just something that we need to stamp out, which we'll work on, and the lads know that as well. It's not a case of me coming in and the lads not knowing what they've done wrong. They all know what's happened today, but it's something that we can work on in week.
And that, as sports psychology is a big interest of yours. Do you think the late equaliser last week, got in the heads this week?
No. I think obviously the third goal, what's happened with them, it was a shot that's been deflected. So in terms of them cutting us open today, they didn't cut us open to score their goals. The first one, cross is coming too easy, and obviously I think Quinny said it's come off him and trickled in bottom corner. The second one looked like that it's got a little bit of a touch from someone and then fell to their lad who squared it, and obviously they put it in. The third one is a deflected shot. Jake's tried to block it and it's gone in bottom corner. So I'm taking heart from the fact that they haven't cut us open. It's not like they've sliced us open and scored 3 goals. It's come from things that we need to learn from. So I don't think the lads will be too downbeat about that, because we played brilliant on Monday. We played well in spells today, and we created 3 and scored 3 good goals. So I'm focusing on positives, but there is some things that need addressing.
Next week, Chorley away.
Yep.
They've got nothing to play for. It's kind of struggling for form as well. So you go up there with think you can get some sort of game, win 3 points?
Yeah, I've said to lads when I first obviously got put in this position again that I've got every confidence in this group of players. It's not like we're fielding a bunch of kids, it's an experienced team, full of quality as well, so I'm not going to be going to Chorley thinking that we might get tucked in, because that's not how I work, and I know that the lads won't as well, so I'm going to be positive and think that we can, you know, take something away from the game.
Finally, sources said that it's Josh made his 100th league appearance for Trinity today. Just how important is he for this side?
Yeah, Josh has he's been brilliant. Josh is one of them players that can play either side. He can play left back, he can play right back. So it's not no surprise that for a young lad his age he has made a lot of appearances for the club. So you know, it's something that the club should be proud of, and Josh as well, because I think for his age he's played a lot of football, which is obviously only going to benefit him when he gets older. So you know, it's good for Josh today to obviously get his 100th appearance, and he just needs to keep progressing and keep working from that. You know, it's not a case of him doing his, you know, having today's game and then he'll rest on his laurels, because he won't. He's not that type of kid. But yeah, good day today for Josh, 100th game.
Here at R&A Scott, we hold the MAN Truck and Bus UK franchise for Gainsborough and the surrounding area. But we don't just service and repair trucks, we do cars as well. Our competitive car service and MOT packages start from as little as £99 and include parts, labour and VAT. But we're not just fanatical about vehicles, we are passionate about football too, and are proud to sponsor Gainsborough Trinity.